Fisherman found a massive chain buried in the sand, but what was attached to the other end left everyone speechless. Jake was a fisherman living near the coast of Maine. Every morning he walked along the beach checking his fishing nets and enjoying the quiet. But one foggy morning he noticed something unusual sticking out of the sand. At first he thought it was a pile of junk, but as he got closer, he realized it was a thick, rusty chain, half buried near the water. He grabbed it and tried to pull, but it wouldn't move. The chain was heavy, like it was attached to something massive underwater. Curious, he called his friend Tom to help. Together, they dug around the chain and followed it toward the ocean. They used heavy-duty cranes. After nearly an hour of digging and pulling, something finally started to move beneath the sand. When Jake saw what it was, his heart nearly stopped. Before we start our story, let us know in the comment where you're watching from and what time you found this video. A huge metal box covered in rust slowly came out of the sand. The crane's rope shook as it lifted the heavy object. It was about the size of a small car with thick iron plates. Sand and water dripped down its sides. Strange old symbols on one side puzzled both men. Tom stepped away from the crane, looking scared. What did we just find? Jake walked around the box slowly. Someone had sealed it very carefully. This wasn't just ocean trash. Someone had hidden this on purpose and let the sand cover it. Jake quickly called the police. In about 90 minutes, the beach filled with people. Police cars blocked the roads. A special team came wearing white safety suits. They used machines to check if the box was dangerous. Jake and Tom answered questions about finding the chain. "We only pulled it with the crane, nothing else," Jake explained. After many hours, the team said it was safe. They used special cutting tools to open the top. The metal made a loud sound as they opened it. A hiss of old air escaped. Jake held his breath, not knowing what to expect. What they found surprised everyone. Inside were waterproof cases stacked in rows. When they opened, they found old secret papers, maps, notebooks with codes, and lots of photos. Everything belonged to a secret Navy mission that vanished in 1942. The papers showed secret information about watching the coast and hidden submarine paths in the Atlantic Ocean. For 80 years, people wondered what happened to that mission. One investigator explained what probably happened. When a big storm hit the Navy ship, the sailors put all their important papers in this box. They locked it with chains and threw it into the ocean, hoping someone would find it later. But the storm sank the ship and everyone died. Nobody knew where the box was until today. News spread rapidly. Jake became famous overnight. The documents filled critical gaps in World War II naval history and revealed unknown coastal defense strategies. Some colleges wanted to give Jake money for finding it, but Jake only kept enough to fix his fishing boat. He gave the rest to groups that help veterans and ocean museums. Months passed and things got quiet again. Jake went back to his morning beach walks. But now, every unusual shape in the sand made him curious. The ocean had kept this secret for 80 years. He wondered what else was buried beneath the surface, waiting for someone brave enough to discover it.